I don't know about you, but I've been obsessed with the final season of Stranger Things. But there's one thing about that show that I've always wanted to recreate. And it's that iconic intro. So I tried to make this intro years ago, but I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't happy with the look. Just, it didn't have the actual look of the show. The animation was there, the colour was there, but the actual texture of the letters, the glows and other things like that, really, I just didn't think it was right. The final season of Stranger Things has been coming out over the month, and the finale comes out on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, depending on where you are. For me, I'm setting myself a challenge to recreate the intro before the finale comes out. So that gives me only a few days to make this. But before I give it another go, let me talk to you about how this intro was actually made. Movie intros have been around for over 100 years, and they have went through many different stages. We have had some iconic ones over the years, like Star Wars, The Thing, and many others. And over time, they've got really clean, really intense, really complicated, and even forgettable. But what makes the Stranger Things intro different? Well, it's the way it looks, the way it feels. It fits the vibe that the show is set in. It gives that old filmic look, it gives that slightly eerie horror John Carpenter look, and it's all the little things in the title sequence. The way it glows, the way that it flickers like film, the grain, it trying to recreate how it would be if it was filmed optically. It just is all those little things, all those little imperfections that make the intro as iconic as it is. So when the studio was actually looking to make the intro, they started looking at different font styles and things of the period, i.e. like Stephen King books, those kind of covers. They even went and made some practical versions, even as a reference. As I say, if you want to see all this detail or hear all this detail, check this video out here. This is from the actual creator of the intro himself. It's a fantastic video. So when I made this intro last time, like the texture was just not the film grain texture compared to the, like, if you take a look at the reference photo and then the real photo of the actual thing, none of them seem to be the same. The texture didn't even link to the text. It's maybe a good 40% representation, but hopefully this new intro will hit it about 90 to 100%. So let's get to work. Look at this. Just look at this. Every single piece of work that I did has all completely been fucking corrupted or misplaced or whatever, and I don't know how this is gonna go, because I want to get this done before the finale comes out, which is in, for me right now, 3 days. And I can't even get the intro finished because it's crashed on me 3 times. I'm thinking of just restarting again, but restarting it maybe on my MacBook and go that way. I was trying to do it on this, but I don't know. It's crashed on me 3 times, and then it's now went like this, so. I think I fixed it. I think I've got it. I think all these have started to work again. I honestly thought I was going to have to start again. I actually genuinely thought I was going to have to start again. But I think I've got it. I think we can get there. So I think I've pretty much got the first shot of it done, the main title shot part. Eventually got it to come together. It took a bit of time. It's just the close-up letters of like each one as it builds up to the main part. 6 hours and 32 minutes. That is insane. That's for the main title sequence part. The other ones have been done, and I've also realised there's an error on one of them. This one isn't quite right either. So everything's actually blurry, just ever so slightly blurry, and that fade is way too quick. That fade here is way too quick. I'm going to have to redo that as well. That's going to take another hour. So. Each of the 3-second shots are taking about half an hour to render, which is obviously eating up in time. I don't have very much time left. As you've seen, the main sequence is taking like 6 hours, and that fade section, that takes close to an hour. We are really cutting it fine, but we'll see how we get on. Let's hope we can actually get there. Sorry, after 10 plus hours of rendering, after all the struggles, as it stands right now, finale is not out. It is still 2025. There you go. So here is the final version. So, as you can see between the two different versions, the actual look and style is actually just, I feel, is more spot on. It's not 100% like the actual proper version. I didn't have the CPU power for that. My Mac was not having fun trying to render it, trying to do anything with it. As I say, it's taken hours to render it, so yeah. As you can see the differences between my original one versus the version 2. I think it just looks so much better. If you want to try this for yourself, here's a tutorial from the actual creator of the intro. He talks you through more or less most of the process. It's not 100%, there's a few kind of bits you have to work out yourself, but make sure you have a computer that can genuinely handle this, because it's actually extremely CPU intensive. The After Effects will slow your computer down. If you want to see my best friend Jamie's reaction to the Harry Potter short I made, click here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.